Nina Craft Project Club for August 2014. Now it was Sue who did this project club, but I've had some new ladies asking some questions about not having the right size acrylic block, so I thought I'd do the video to see if I could help. So I've already pre-cut this piece of white card to 18.5 and 13.2. So this is going to be the front of our card. I've also got a piece of scrap paper that I've cut at 1 centimetre wide, and that is going to be placed at an angle across the front of the card. So we need some double-sided tape, and we're going to make a little white border all around the edge of the card. Now a little bit about low-tack tape. The tape itself has different tackiness depending where you get it from. I think this one was Create and Craft, I'm not sure. But they all have different levels of stickiness. So what I do is put it on my t-shirt or on the back of my arm, just to take that initial bit of tackiness off before I place it down. So we're going to leave a little border. Now you can see through this tape where your border's going to go. If you're not sure about your tape, try it on a bit of scrap card before you apply it to your main project, and then if you need to de-tack it anymore you can do. So we're going to go all around the card, and because we can see through it, we'll get a rough guide so that I can actually see what white border I'm going to have left. Now on the instructions, Sue has said to use a 5 by 7 inch acrylic block. Now I haven't got one that size. This one is the largest one out of the Stamp and Stash set, and it is slightly smaller. So we're going to do this in 2 halves. So we need our Distress inks, Bundle Sage and Peeled Paint, and we're going to apply it straight to the acrylic block. So let's just cover that up a bit. Use the Bundle Sage first. Doesn't really matter which one you use first. Okay, and then we need our water spritzer. And what we're going to do, I won't do it over my work, but I'll move it to the side. So I'm going to do nice covering across, right across the plate. And I'm also going to use a paper towel to soak up any more moisture. So two to 3 squirts. It is running a bit, but that doesn't matter. Let it run if need be over the side. And then when you squash it down, you get the nice texture. So a bit of paper towel, because I don't want to over wet my card. Just blot it. And then we're going to do exactly the same for the bottom section. So apply the ink to your acrylic block. Give it a spray. And then turn it over. Give it a little squash. and then just a little blot, and we have our background. Just nice and carefully peel it so that you're not going to actually pull any of your white card off. Like I say, if you try it on a bit of your scrap card first, but try and use the same card you're using for your main project, and then you can tell whether it's going to stick or not. Just a little bit on there, but you can't see it on the card front. Work surface, a bit of a clean. We don't want any stray bits of ink all over the place. So we need our blue base card. We need the smallest of the football shirts, and we're using Memento Paris Dusk. So we're going to stamp all around the edge of this blue card. So to finish the border off, I used a bit of a Pro marker, and that's all finished. So now we can move on to stamping the images. So in your pack you have another piece of white card, and onto this we're going to stamp the shirt, the cup, and the bit of text, "Have a ball on your birthday." And we're going to use the Memento Tuxedo black ink. Coloured and cut out both the cup and the shirt, and now we have to apply some glossy accents to the cup. Now I don't have enough glossy accents to do the cup, so what I'm going to use instead is some Spray and Shine from Crafter's Companion. So move the shirt out of the way, and what I use is an old envelope that I have cut in half and opened out. Get like a little bubble wrap inside, and I use this to apply all my sprays and things. So shake up your Spray and Shine. Now don't spray directly onto my image, because sometimes you get a little clumpy bits, so I spray away from the image first, and it allows me to get me proper pressure on the lid. So start over there and then bring it over. Now you can apply 2 or 3 coats of this. I just generally do 1. Get a nice covering and then leave that to dry. In your pack you'll find a pair of football boots and a football. So we need to take out the 3 little holes. Done on these, just like so, is you'll see that you've got some cut marks, and all I've done is gone over the cut marks with the blue Pro marker and coloured the stud in. And the same on the football. Also in your pack you'll get some baker's twine, so we need to cut that in half. And then on the ends we need to put a bit of glossy accents, but like I said, I don't have enough glossy accents, so I'm going to use clear dry and PVA. So I'm just going to put a little bit in between my finger and thumb, and then just coat the ends. Just stops them from fraying. and it will actually be easy to thread through the little boots. So we're just lacing the boots. I have to use my tweezers, I can't grip properly. Last one. Like so. So in your pack you'll also find a piece of ribbon. Now you need to cut this in half, and then we're going to put these on each handle. Now it is a piece of card, so try not to tug it about too much. So if you go under the handle, and then bring those tails through the loop, nice and gently. Just shuffle it into place. Okay, and then we can trim these pieces down after. So I've trimmed my piece of white card down, and this white piece now measures 8.3 centimetres times 1.5 centimetres. In the pack you'll see a little strip of blue. I've also trimmed that down, and it now measures 8.7 centimetres times 1.9 centimetres. So on the back of the white I've put a piece of double-sided tape, and we're just going to centrally mat this piece of card. So now going back to our inked background, we're going to put some double-sided tape on the back, and then we're going to attach it to the front of our card. Now whenever I do this I always check where it's going to live first, so I can actually see how much of a border I need before I take the tape off the back. So that's the front of the card attached, and now we're going to put all the bits and pieces on. I've used some silicone glue, I've slightly shaped this cup as well, just to give it a bit more dimension. And then we want the have a ball on your birthday just underneath the handle. It actually says in the handle, but just putting it there for now. And that's it. That's our card for this month. Thank you. Bye.